Mr. S.S. Channi, spokesperson of the BJP, with us this evening. Also with us is Mr. R.S.N. Singh and Mr. Parvinder Singh Sethi, who's a political analyst. If I could begin by asking you, Mr. Sethi, you know, a pro-Khalistan rally in Hoshiarpur on the 20th September, not very long ago, in which Punjab Banega Khalistan slogans are raised. We just played out those visuals, that sequence. A Khalistan supporter, also the SADA leader and Sangrur MP Simranjeet Singh Mann, also could be heard very clearly in another rally praising Bhindranwale while addressing a rally in Sangrur. And during the rally, all of these rallies, including the one that took place in Hoshiarpur last month, you can clearly see cops standing right in the middle of those who are attending the rally, right in the middle of the crowds. Those taking out the rally, what explains this? Here's a movement placing a secessionist demand, and the cops are merely standing there as mute spectators.
नहीं, आप इस बात को समझिए, जो रैली निकल रही है वो उतने संवैधानिक तौर पे निकल रही है, लेकिन खालिस्तान का अस्तित्व पंजाब में या हिंदुस्तान के अंदर कहीं पे भी नहीं है। जो पुलिस वहाँ पे है वो इसलिए कि कोई माहौल ख़राब ना हो, पंजाब का माहौल ख़राब ना हो, कोई इस तरह का असामाजिक तत्व कोई गलत तरह का वो कर ना पाए, इसलिए पुलिस वहाँ पे है। लेकिन अगर वो जो यहाँ के मेंबर पार्लियामेंट सिमरनजीत सिंह मान,
माहौल खराब होने लायक रैली को परमिशन ही क्यों दी जा रही है?
नहीं, ये देखिए, आप बताइए, ये तो 40 साल से कर रहे हैं। सिमरनजीत सिंह मान, उनका कहीं अस्तित्व ही नहीं था, उनके साथ कोई आदमी ही नहीं था, लेकिन अब ये जो उनके संवैधानिक तौर पर परमिशन लेकर अगर वो अपनी कोई बात कह रहे हैं तो उसको तो रोका नहीं जा सकता ना।
नहीं, हम सिमरनजीत सिंह मान की सिर्फ बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम बहुत सारी ऐसी वीडियोस चला रहे हैं। आप उनको छोड़िए, उन पे भी हम आएंगे, खैर वो भी आप जस्टिफाई नहीं कर सकते। पर जो होशियारपुर में 20 सितंबर को रैली निकाली गई, उसमें तो कोई पॉलिटिकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव नहीं था जिसपे हम ये ब्लेम डाल सकते हैं। उसमें तो पुलिस दिख रही है, जो भी चल रहा है, जो रैली चल रही है, जो खालिस्तान के झंडे निकाले जा रहे हैं, पुलिस के अफसर वहीं खड़े हुए हैं।
नहीं, अगर कोई व्यक्ति पीसफुल मार्च करता है संवैधानिक अपने राइट्स के मुताबिक, तो उनको, अगर वो कोई गलत काम करेंगे तो उनको पकड़ा जाएगा। लेकिन वो अपनी आवाज़ रेस कर रहे हैं, उनकी आवाज़ को, अगर यहाँ पे कोई अस्तित्व नहीं है, हिंदुस्तान के अंदर खालिस्तान का कहीं पे कोई अस्तित्व नहीं है। पहले कनाडा में, अमेरिका में या जर्मन में कुछ लोग अपनी प्री फंडिंग के लिए इस तरह का काम करते थे, लेकिन अब बाहर के देशों के, बाहर के सिखों ने भी उनको बायकॉट कर दिया है। उन्होंने कहा, अगर आपने कोई खालिस्तान की मांग करनी है तो आप हिंदुस्तान जाइए, हिंदुस्तान जाके मांग करिए।
ये भी है कि बाहर से भी बहुत सपोर्ट अभी भी आ रहा है और इसी ने पाकिस्तान को भी इनेबल किया है यही सेंटिमेंट फ्यूल करने के लिए। तो आप ऐसे नहीं कह सकते कि ये कंप्लीटली इरोड हो चुका है बाहर भी। बट आई वांट टू ब्रिंग इन मिस्टर S.S. Channi into the conversation because you know we have our fellow panelist Mr. Sethi just say, Mr. Channi, he just said that ये तो 40 साल से चल रहा है, but very recently Captain Amrinder Singh, who's now with the BJP, he says that this is a conspiracy to spoil the atmosphere of Punjab, accusing the state chief minister of not doing much to curb this. So has this been ongoing, because the former chief minister is of a different opinion and now he's with your party?
Katswin, you know, this has been there, and we have suffered a lot because thousands of people were killed during the days of terrorism. But ultimately it couldn't succeed because the Punjabis, they are a secular one, irrespective of the caste, color, creed, religion they belong to, but they will not let the, you know, these kind of designs to succeed. But my only concern is that this is a border state and highly sensitive. It's not one state which we are dealing with, it's the national security which is involved, and the whole nation comes under threat. So, you know, basically, since the day the AAP government has been mandated with the 92 MLAs and headed by Mr. Bhagwant Singh Mann, but governed by, further controlled by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, they have proved to be the weakest possible government, because these elements, these kind of elements are always there, and they do, you know, surface whenever the government is weak. And if you start with the Sidhu Moosewala case, if that was not enough and the gang was not enough, you know, or the gangsters are taking the responsibility, threatening this, that, extortion, you know, calls to the businessmen, to the traders and whatnot, and to even to the leaders. Every damn thing is happening. And then this new boy, Amritpal, who's being supported by Simranjit Singh Mann, he's also raising the, this is not the good tendency. This is not good for this present government. It will go out of their hand. And now today, yesterday this Hoshiarpur rally, and is being escorted by the police. What action they are taking? And till today, I must tell you that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal and Mr. Bhagwant Mann has not issued one statement against the anti-national elements or pro-Khalistan elements. This is the worst which has happened in the state of Punjab, and you will see, I think the days are not very far when the state government will lose the control, and these kind of gangs, they are already operating, and they are not scared of the rule of law, they are not scared of the government, they are not scared of the system. And unfortunately, most unfortunately, the present setup is not letting even the normal.
That's an allegation that has come in both from the BJP and also from the Congress against the Aam Aadmi Party. Mr. Sethi, would you like to respond to what Mr. Channi just says? Because, we're just talking about, we just played out two visuals, one from Hoshiarpur, one from Sangrur. There are many more. A similar rally, remember, took place over a month ago. It was carried out in Moga. Very recently, pro-Khalistan slogans were scribbled on the wall of the Forest Department in Bathinda as well. So there are multiple instances, more than once, and it's happening on a repeated basis. And the criticism for the Aam Aadmi Party is intensifying as to why is this being allowed?
देखिए, जब तक वो पीसफुल मार्च करते हैं तब तक आप उनके ऊपर एक्शन नहीं ले सकते। जो असामाजिक तत्व हैं, लगातार पंजाब पुलिस उनको पकड़ रही है, जो टेररिस्ट ग्रुप्स हैं उनको पकड़ रही है, उनके हथियार सीज कर रही है, उनको अरेस्ट कर रही है, उनके खिलाफ एक्शन ले रही है। ये जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से इनको एक तरह की परमिशन मिली है कि ये अपनी आवाज़ पीसफुल मैनर में उठा सकते हैं, उसमें आप क्या एक्शन लेंगे? अगर वो एक पीसफुल मैनर के अंदर कोई काम कर रहे हैं, अपनी बात कह रहे हैं, तो आप उनको अरेस्ट ज्यादा अरेस्ट कर लेंगे।
सर,
तो आप उनको कब तक रख पाएंगे? पुलिस
पंजाब बनेगा खालिस्तान, क्या ये पीसफुल है? क्या इसमें कुछ गलत नहीं है?
देखिए, पंजाब या हिंदुस्तान का 1 इंच भी हिस्सा खालिस्तान ना बनेगा, ना आज बना है, ना कल बनेगा, ना भविष्य में कभी बनेगा। क्योंकि जो हिंदुस्तान का सिख है वो खालिस्तान की फेवर में नहीं है।
तो ये वो सेंटिमेंट को फ्यूल कर रहा है ना सर, उकसा रहा है ये लोगों को। तो ये परमिशन ही क्यों दी जा रही है? परमिशन, सिर्फ परमिशन नहीं दी जा रही है सर, हम यही तो पूछ रहे हैं। लॉ एंड ऑर्डर इज अ स्टेट सब्जेक्ट, एंड इन फैक्ट द चीफ मिनिस्टर होल्ड्स द होम डिपार्टमेंट पोर्टफोलियो एज वेल. So why are these kind of rallies being allowed to take place to begin with? It's a very simple question. We can't say that, oh, because nothing has happened so far and nothing will happen 10 years down the line, and as long as these rallies are peaceful, let them give anti-India calls. Can we say that, sir? क्या ये गलत नहीं है?
नहीं, ये बिल्कुल गलत है। मैं आपको ये बता रहा हूँ कि ये स्टेट सब्जेक्ट नहीं है, नेशनल सब्जेक्ट है। ये पूरे हिंदुस्तान का सब्जेक्ट है। वहाँ पे बहुत सारी एजेंसियाँ, चाहे CBI है, इंटेलिजेंस है या रॉ है, वो भी काम कर रही हैं, और जो स्टेट पुलिस है वो भी अपना काम कर रही है। और वो इस तरह की रैली की परमिशन सुप्रीम कोर्ट द्वारा उनको एक रिलैक्सेशन दी गई है, उसके तहत वो इस चीज़ों को कर रहे हैं। लेकिन अगर कोई असामाजिक तत्व कोई गलत बात करता है, उसको बिल्कुल भी बख्शा नहीं जाएगा, बिल्कुल अलाउ नहीं किया जाएगा, उसके ऊपर स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन लिया जाएगा।
अगर बताया जा रहा है कि पंजाब बनेगा खालिस्तान, और फिर बोला जा रहा है कि आपको ऐसी अगर आवाज उठानी है खालिस्तान के बैनर के नीचे तो उठाइए, कोई आपको रोक नहीं सकता, क्या ये गलत नहीं है? And you're also justifying it. You're not calling it out. That's my problem here. Let me go across to Mr. RSN Singh on the national security aspect. I'll come back to you, Mr. Sethi. Mr. RSN Singh, now the Kejriwal government in the past has faced massive criticism for harboring Khalistani elements. To deep dive into it and to really talk about the larger picture, we're talking about a border state. We're talking about a state that is already seeing how Pakistan is trying to, push in these drones. They're trying to push in infiltrators. And with these anti-India elements, these anti-India activities, where do you see the situation headed? How dangerous is this?
I totally agree with the previous speaker that it's not a law and order problem. It's an internal security problem. Because anywhere in the country, if somebody raises anti-India slogans or indulges in anti-India activities, it is threatening the integrity of the country. Or whether it is a schizophrenic like Mann or anybody, I mean, you can't get in, you can't quote, it's a law and order problem. Now, what has happened is that you must have read in the newspapers, I'll give you 2-3 inputs. Weapons being dropped by drones in Punjab and then being taken away to as far as Telangana. Yesterday, grenades were recovered from Hyderabad, again dropped by drones. So if you conflate all these things, the situation is definitely not comfortable. Though it may say, one minute, though it may sound simplistic to you, but behind this, the entire orchestration is by Pakistan's ISI, and not since now, ever after the 1971 war. And I'm sorry to say that Pakistan's ISI has a political party to it now.
But sir, isn't it true that this kind of extremism is being backed by Pakistan's ISI?
It is sponsoring a political party which is ruling Punjab. The same political party which said that Batla House encounter is false. The same political party which raised doubts about the surgical strike. And the same political party which is funded and abetted by some of the Western countries like Canada and that rascal called Trudeau.
Yes. I mean, Khalistani sympathizers in countries like Canada, Italy and the United Kingdom, for example, are fueling this sentiment. If here in India, there are political parties who give cover fire to this sentiment and this movement, it's going to be extremely dangerous.
You just have to buy off 1 or 2 politicians in this country, and who held a political party. And being in intelligence, let me tell you, I know what is happening. And let me tell you, if you think that it is a few misguided youth, I'm sorry, I don't agree to that notion, nor that suggestion. If you see the rally, there are so many white beards.
Yes.
If those white beards were there, the children also would be of the same inclination.
And all of this, Mr. Singh, I'll have to intervene there because we're running out of time. But the bigger question here is that, by not taking strictest of action, by allowing these rallies to take place one after the other, the Aam Aadmi Party is forcing everyone to believe that they're championing the Khalistani cause, and that's exactly what the problem is, and that's why these answers in terms of action are needed and nothing else. I'm going to have to wrap it up and leave it with you gentlemen here. Thank you so much for joining here on Times Now.